Moving in. Carefully now. Light on my feet. What to do?
Better to look evil in the eye, even if it be very small. Just tell me when to shout my battle cry.
Does this count as adventuring?
Mince quaits, Boo watches.
Oh, sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When Threedoded assailed his port, transformed he fell there thrall. Succumbed as threat from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze a A knave, a wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the winds of fortune's view.
Still this patter of paws, Boo. We must be quiet. This is not battle charge. A waddle at best. Who says you asked for this?
Maybe I should stay crouched forever. Nice and quiet now.
Yes?
Aye. Keep your blade close. Nice and easy.
No choice but to keep going. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Leave no trace. Mutilate them. Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
Never a dull moment.
is taking of turns. Time to kill. A better position.
Another fight. Let's go.
I think I could go another round.
The dance macabre.
Still breathing, despite everything.
serene she might seem, but close.
Behold the dance of death. What do I have to lose?
Such authority. Still some way to go. Te curo. Te curo. Te curo.
Death close at hand.
Te curo. Te curo. Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Can't give up now.
Life is simple. So is Minsk.
If not over, then through. Anything of use?
Don't touch me. Let's go. A quick rummage. What's in here? Something over there.
Undeath about this one, I think.
How much farther can I go? Let's see what this does. Open up. A jar that grants immortality hidden inside a zombie. It's almost poetic. What's hiding here? Hope this ends well.
Well, hello. Don't linger into the shadows.
Keep it together.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eye. Penitent blinks. You think. You are dismissed.
Very well.
Now, let's move.
What in the hells is that skull doing?
No one stopped me yet. Dream in red.
Careful, I might.
Always nice to be wanted.
Still alive, so that's progress. What's in here? Swift as my feet can carry me.
sword at my side and hamster at hand.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Private word would be nice.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me. Lead the way then. My faith protects me. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you.
Everything is clear. Can't slow down. Already feeling better.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already.
What to do? Time to press ahead.
Thrill. Baldur's Gate. Ugh.
Sarin's soul will not be slave to any god, absolute or otherwise. Hush, hush. Of course, you're my favorite. They are my favorite too. So quiet here without Vereki.
What now?
Not like Sarin! Not like her!
It's the same old song.
I won't give in. Another step forward.
No better moment.
This is good.
This should work.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
Well, so much for peace.
Up the absolute arse!
Arrogance!
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's spill some blood.
To the death. Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge.
Where do I go from here?
What needs to be done?
Time for a new approach.
To arms! Wait, no! To swords! No butt is safe from move.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
War is an old woman's game. I send you to Eldath's embrace.
No time to rest.
Leave no trace. Gently.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Time for a little death.
Over the eyes, bull! Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Shall we dance?
Must lug my guts through this hell. What path lies before me? What's inside?
Speak. Ask it. I am no expert on the matter, despite all my experience. But if anything I know can help you resist your father, only ask it.
No traps, please.
Come on! When is it my turn? Be patient, citizen.
Jahira! Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate.
I would like to see if a lesson has been learned. This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Succumb death's threat from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over
I have already pledged my sword and hamster both. What more does Minsk have to give?
Your word, Ranger. That next time you will stop and think. I will not always be here to tell you what to do.
If not here, then where? Wherever there is, Minsk and Boo will go to. My hamster, he will not be parted from you again, Jahira.
I missed him too. And try as you might, I know you have not missed my point as neatly as you pretend.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me. Lead the way, then.
What is it, my friend? Well, the mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface, a lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots. Ha! So thought my first teacher in the Berserker arts. I gulped air like a greedy ox, so she sent me pulling her cart until I learned better. Eventually, Minsk got so mad, he threw her cart down the mountainside. My first Berserker rage. A fine teacher. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no? True thoughts? Meaning there are untrue thoughts? As if someone would think one thing, but say another? I do not understand.
Your minds weave into one. What you seek laid instantly bare. His single innermost thought at the very center of his mind.
I still do not understand. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsk cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo. Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks. How dare you? Minsk pretends at nothing, half the way or otherwise. There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge. Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough? Can you not? Do you not see his noble bearing? The deep wells of wisdom that are his eyes? Boo speaks of much. Perhaps one day, you will be ready to listen. Ah, you speak of Minsk's misshapen skull. It is true. I once suffered a most heroic head wound. Before Boo, I was a typical berserker of Rashomon, duty-bound and full of my own seriousness. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. Brigands split my skull like a sodden wineskin. It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion and Boo as my guide. As for the headache, well, justice cannot always afford to be gentle. The way you tell the tale, it sounds almost silly. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers. What is it, my friend? Minsk is an open book, with many pretty pictures.
Sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate.
We have! Is it not wonderful?
Not avert his fate. When Vidoded assailed his fort, transformed he fell their thrones.
Of course! Minsk always listens to Jahira, even if Boo must sometimes explain her meaning afterwards. There is no need for sweet words between companions such as we. Too often those are the weapons of flatterers and frauds. But she who will beat you about the head with the cold and pointy truth, that is a true Wicklaren.
An evil wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew. And Baldur's fate now turns upon the wings of fortune's view.
You do not know this custom. Great Rashomon is ruled by the masked ones. Wise women you might call witches. To each Wicklaren is bonded a berserker bodyguard, to dog her heels and watch her back, until death claims one or both. So it was with Minsk and his witch, Dinah here, until she died, and Minsk had to carry on without her. But Jahira was there, to help Minsk take vengeance, and to kick his backside when he fell to brooding, as any true Wicklaren would. You suggest that Minsk uses the term lightly? Simply leaps from Dynaheir to Jahira with no caring for the custom itself? An unworthy thought. And wrong. In between, there was also Eri, my second witch. She needed a protector, and Boo suggested that it might as well be Minsk. And when she went her own way, Minsk and Boo set to thinking. There is power in the Wicklaren bond. Far too much to be wasted on weeping. To use that power to serve the living does not sully the dead. It honors them. I know you mean well, my friend, but Boo, being your friend, wishes to share some of this cold and pointy truth I mention. Mind your own goddamned business. My hamster's words, not mine. A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring. Minsk is an open book, with many pretty pictures. Ah, you come in search of stories. It is not yet time to tuck Boo in for the night, but very well. After our adventurings with the Ballspawn, Boo had had his fill of godly flesh. So, we returned to Baldur's Gate for a time. After all, in every city there is a sweaty underbelly, crying out for a virtuous scrubbing. None better to wield a brush than Minsk and Boo. Perhaps we rubbed some villain's rump a little too raw. This Minsk does not know. One moment we stood in the city's slums, the next, ambush! Then Minsk and Boo woke on the wide, with stone dust in sensitive places. The mind of Minsk was occupied with important matters. I was browsing a slum vendor's stall, looking for Boo's favorite nuts. And then, I was stolen. For Minsk, those years passed as quick as a hiccup. It was long ago, then, it is now.
Sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When 3 Doded assailed his port, transformed he fell.
Minsk has lost many things. His witch, his mind, his home, his friends, his mind. But many good things remain. Boo is here. My steel is here. Jahira's face has more lines, but her tongue and wits are as sharp as ever. The city still clings to the hill. The sea still stretches on forever. And the stench of evil still makes Boo wish for a tiny peg on his nose. As long as that stench remains, no matter how old or young the world is, Minsk and Boo will not rest.
Turns upon the wings of fortune's
Boo has an inkling that this is not the question you mean to ask. I saw some hints of things when our minds mushed together, but Jahira confirmed it for me. You are of the same blood as our old friend, a Ballspawn, and as close to Minsk as if they were his own kin. That makes Minsk your uncle. So long as you do not call Bal Father Dearest, you may call Minsk whatever you wish. Family is a complicated knot, big as a fist. Take Minsk. He does not have a clear memory of the face of his father, but he does remember tugging on the thick, red whiskers that sprang from his chin. A beard for the ages. Who could have nested there happily through even the harshest of Rashomon winters? Now, look closely at Minsk, and what do you see? Where? Do not speak ill of our friends, and please, focus your gaze on Minsk. Do you see it? Who is correct? No beard! There are more whiskers on his tiny face than on the mighty chin of Minsk. If Minsk did not inherit the flaming red hair of his mother, or the bushy red beard of his father, why would the spawn of Baal inherit his wickedness? It is precisely the same, although one is far easier to kick than the other. A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring. Minsk is an open book, with many pretty pictures. You hear that, Boo? Your keen skills of observation have not gone unnoticed. Our friend wishes to consult your wisdom. Minsk and Boo are of one mind and one heart, and Boo is the wiser. So small is Boo that he is often mistaken for a pinecone, and many secrets are spoken in his hearing. He will tell what he knows. But Minsk, of course, will translate. I do not wish to speak of the wizard. I could not have said it better myself. He came to me one night with a little book of mischief, full of words and their meanings. Posterior, he says. Can you say posterior? Pwah, I refused. Minsk does not need to know the language of wizards. It is an inferior word. Far too long to use in a battle cry, which is where a butt belongs. Gale would do better to educate himself in the ways of sword and steel than to throw these pointy words at Minsk. Ah, yes. Gale also owns a cat. A cat with wings. That is most unnerving for poor Boo. What? That is 1,000 times more interesting than anything that has ever been written in a book. Gale! My good friend! Where are you? Minsk and Boo would like to hear about the exploding!
Just what I need.
What's on your mind? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring. Minsk is an open book. Boo is ready with the musings. Ah, well, you have traveled at her side much longer than Minsk and Boo. What is it you feel for her? Aha! So there is business. Boo has nose for these things, you know. Best to double your bathing if you wish to deceive him. Of the drow, I can say only this. She may be treacherous, vicious, and much meaner than she has any need to be, but she is clearly no cleverer than Minsk. She too was duped by the Absolute, and she too seeks vengeance. So long as that is so, Minsk will not judge her. Boo still will, but quietly. You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? The snoring, it was Boo. Minsk is an open book, with men. Boo is ready with the musings. A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring. As you wish, but quietly. It is listening. No! There is a very ancient and very wise saying that Minsk lives by. He who would try to control evil must beware lest evil tricks him, steals his clothes, and kicks his backside with his own boots. I read it on the privy wall in the Blushing Mermaid many years ago. Minsk knows all about this Emperor. It has tried to introduce itself to me already. Minsk does not trust it. No, I do not think our new friend wishes to see me blubbering, Boo. Minsk is normally the strong and violent type. but if you insist on hearing a sad tale, he can tell it. This Emperor played a very cruel trick. It made me believe that something lost had been found. It came to me in dreams, wearing a face I never thought to see again. Dinah here, a witch of my homeland. She was to be the greatest of them, and I her protector. It was not easy. She was a fierce and independent cub. She did not think she needed Mother Bear Minsk to protect her. And she was right. The elders sent us out into the world, thinking it would teach her to bow a little. But it was the world that bowed to Dinah here, wherever she went. And Minsk blundered along behind. And in the end, it was she who died, protecting me. Minsk has made many mistakes, but he has learned from every one of them. The lesson is always the same. Carry a bigger sword! You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. As you wish, but quietly. It is listening. No! There is a very ancient and very wise saying that Minsk lives by. He who would try to control evil must beware lest evil tricks him. I read it on the privy wall in the Blushing Mermaid many years ago. Shh, friend. Boo does not like worms. They make his butt go itchy and take his mind from butt kicking. We do not need these tadpoles. You should stop listening to this Emperor. Minsk trusts it less than a Thayan red wizard. No, I do not think our new friend wishes to see me blubbering, Boo. Minsk is normally the strong and violent type. This Emperor played a very cruel trick. It came to me in dreams, Dinah here. It was not easy, and she was right. But it was the world that bowed to Dinah here. And in the end, it was she who died, protecting me. That is in the past. It showed me Dinah here not as she was, but as she would have been. Should have been. Hearing her voice again. For a moment, Minsk almost believed it. But then, the Emperor made a mistake. It did the one thing that Dinah here would never, ever do. It told Minsk exactly what he wanted to hear. Dinah here. Hers was more the habit of teaching Minsk many new ways to say the word fool. I think on what she would say to Minsk now, cowering from a creature in his own skull. Fine. If you say this tadpole is a weapon, then let us wield it. So long as it is still our hearts that guide us, yes? Or better yet, my hamster.
Sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert.
Well, are we ready for the road once more? Ask it.
Transformed, he felt their love. Succumbed as thread from nether here.
You wish to consult me? A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. He would despise me if he had the wits to understand me. But as long as he believes we have a common cause, he does not see beyond that. I enjoy his simplicity. Oloth help me. Sometimes I almost envy it. Indeed. As we saw when he acted as the Stone Lord, Minsk is a dangerous tool. A powerful weapon without a mind to guide it. His righteous rage has been directed at my people in the past, and it can be as brutal and merciless as any act committed by the Drow. Fortunately, for now, he punches wherever we point, and serves our needs well.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
Gods, you're beautiful. Us. I still love the sound of that. How could I say no? You are perfect. Every time.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? As thou desire.
Hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers play so May the wizard devil give the absurd last Baldur's fate now turns upon the winds of fortune's
Lovely day, this. For now.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Tread carefully.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh. Recall that in time,
Fate.
dost thou require a new... As thou...
in death. This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers blaze above. A knave, a wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew. And Baldur's fate now turns upon the whims of fortune's view.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? I am free from my bonds. You must face them. I will help.
What a day. Watch your back. Someone there? Careful, I bite.
Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Tavern review enthusiasts will note the absence of the landlord from this article. While I requested an interview, Captain Grizzly certainly lives up to her name.
You do not know this custom. To each Wicklaren is bonded a berserker bodyguard to dog her heels and watch her back until death claims one or both. So it was with Minsk and his witch, Dinah here, until she died, and Minsk had to carry on without her. But Jahira was there to help Minsk take vengeance, and to kick his backside when he fell to brooding, as any true Wicklaren would.
Who founded Baldur's Gate? Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three Doded assailed his port, transformed he fell their thrall. Succumbed as thread from nether ears, the rose to
Tavern review enthusiasts will note the absence of the landlord from this article. While I requested an interview, Captain Grizzly certainly lives up to her name. The Blushing Mermaid. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, hole may be the perfect word to describe this tavern.
I can do better. I must.
What a day.